Welcome back. Now, during these wintry months, we all tend to reach for stodgy food because, of course, it keeps us warm and full. But here's a new product that can give you all the comfort you'd need without the guilt.
With the onslaught of winter, people are less inclined to exercise and more inclined to give in to comfort food.
You go home and it's cold and wet and dark, and you try and find a dish that fills you up.
That might be a pudding or a nice hearty casserole, but people do look for more food and more warm food at this time of year.
But now there's a new source of food to hit our shores that helps you fill up without filling out.
A big bowl of these noodles would certainly fill you up.
They're the Japanese noodles called shirataki.
It is derived from a plant extract, so you can think of it as a vegetable, although it doesn't look like a vegetable.
Unlike other stodgy staples like potatoes or pasta, these noodles have no fat, no salt, no sugar, even no gluten. It's no wonder they're taking the US by storm.
His brother told him about a product called Miracle Noodles.
He and his wife went on these noodles this past year, and both of them have lost a significant amount of weight.
Tastes like spaghetti.
Here in Adelaide, the Wonder Noodles have already slipped into the market. Available at a few Asian and specialty Japanese stores, online, or from the kitchen of Chef Chris Jarma.
It seems very sort of jelly-like when you first see it and need to soak it before you cook it. And it pretty much has no flavour, a bit like a rice noodle. And then whatever dish you put it into, it takes on the flavour of the dish.
It does provide a source of fibre, so it's a little bit like a Metamucil, if you like. It's a soluble fibre that will swell up in your tummy and fill you up.
While it's a filler, dietitian Tanya Ferrarato warns the noodles are not overly nutritious and you should supplement them with a healthy diet.
Generally, vegetables are a really good way to fill yourself up without many kilojoules. So making up a stir fry or a soup or even a casserole with things like spinach and mushrooms and broccoli and cauliflower and green beans.
So how versatile are they? Well, Chris Jarma put the noodles to the test with 3 creations made exclusively for Today Tonight, starting with a Thai chicken salad.
I'm just going to shred a bit of that chicken on top of these noodles and then add a bit of red cabbage, some bean shoots, some iceberg lettuce. This is just like a Thai chili and lime dressing. Give this a good mix, a Sunday winter's lunch. Does it go down all right?
Recipe number 2, Japanese noodle soup or ramen.
So it's just a matter of pre-cooking your noodles. We can have some chicken with that as well, roast pork. Also, we can fill that up with some nice, freshly blanched green vegetables. I got some broccoli, zucchini, snow peas, a little bit of bok choy, and then with your ramen stock or miso soup or your Chinese broth, this makes a great winter soup.
And finally,
last on the menu is a Singaporean seafood stir fry using the shirataki noodles. So just put your vegetables, seafood and the noodles in some hot water, and then straight in your wok. And then with the Singapore noodles we put a little bit of curry powder, and really with stir fry you can add almost anything and use the noodles as your filler.
And if you're all noodled out, another healthy winter warmer is polenta,